Alright. It looks like we are hopefully live now. It is right at 6 o'clock on this wonderful 20-degree Friday here in Illinois. Looks like we got a couple people in the chat. Thank you, slightly early, and almost not late squad, to Vanessa, Hazelfudge, Trucy, and Kelly. So we'll wait just a minute, as hopefully a few more people trickle in. If you have not done so already, please be sure to give this a big thumbs up. Hit that like button. And we are going to go ahead and finish the final chapter of Tell Me Why. Maybe we'll finally get all the details. Hopefully we won't be left with a cliffhanger at the end of it, but who knows with this kind of stuff. So let me know how are all y'all doing in the chat? How are all y'all doing on this Friday? Hope you had a good week. Hey Adrian, thanks for joining. So I'll go ahead and get that started. We can go through the recap in case any of us have forgotten anything.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
Nice dark little fairy
But the search
tale.
took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so
I really
many
wonder if we're
unanswered
gonna have any
questions
sort of happy ending
and
at the
too
end
many
of this.
open wounds.
Seems very unlikely with the way this story has gone. I can't remember how the First Life is Strange end. Oh yeah, First Life is Strange did not end happily at all, regardless of the ending you chose. So, knowing these types of games.
Allison, wake up.
Creepy. Now, why would you sleep out there? Having a bit of a spiral. Oh, you finished The Missing, Kelly? Yeah, I really liked that one. Definitely a tough story, like you said, to get through at the end, but I think it was really good.
She could only go forward and find a new place place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown.
Hey Neve, thanks
but
for
a
joining.
woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Wonder how many times Allison has relived this.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Interesting. I feel like just like the other chapters, more questions, more and more questions. We get one answer and 5 more questions. Wondering how this is all supposed to come up into a nice neat bow at the end. Can we wrap it all up in like 2 hours? Yep. Hey Castellass, thanks for joining. I'm gonna have to mute that because we can't have copyright strikes. Stupid games with actual music in them. So pardon the silence again. Hopefully this will be the only point. Just imagine sad indie music like every other song in these types of games. Yeah, if I assume you're talking about the music, Adrian, yeah. Yeah, playing copyrighted songs can cause YouTube to flag videos, which is super annoying. Yeah. We can just pretend we're listening. Fill in the blanks. It'd be nice if you could put like the subtitles for the songs too and not just the dialogue. But I have no idea what song this is. Actually. Yeah. Is there a way to disable copyrighted music in games? I never knew that was a thing. Probably because I haven't been streaming games for very long. Let's see if I can figure out what this song is. If I can... All right. Hey, Josephine. Okay, I think we're almost there. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Linnea. All right, well, we still have music playing in the background. Maybe I can turn off the radio. But good morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file if you're still coming to meet with D. Blah blah blah. Make some copies for you, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buck-up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Fun. All right. All right. Can I turn off the stupid radio? No, or record player. All right. Well, I'll try to make this quick. Okay. Wonder if there's a way I can just like turn down the... Yeah, let's maybe just turn that off. Oops, did I actually do that? Nope, it did not save. There we go. Ah, perfect. We have no music now. Alright. We have sound again. Try turning the music back on in a few minutes. Guess that's one way to disable copyright
Now would be
music.
a good time
Disable
to stop
all the
smoking
music.
and maybe do a detox for 12.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't care about that. Wonder if there's a collectible
I
anywhere.
could do my laundry. Ugh,
Um,
maybe
think
later.
Anybody wants to play a video game to do laundry?
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
Big mood, big mood. Great. I guess I'm just gonna go downstairs. What do we got here?
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
So much guilt. Let's see. Realize I could just call you graduation. Alright, how do we get out of here? One of these days, maybe I'll get used to playing games on the computer again. Alright, can we leave? Hopefully after I like leave this room, music will be over, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, here. That looks
The days have
super
gotten
exciting.
so short. It's gonna be a long winter. Eddie looks so young here.
Okay.
What the?
No. Okay, I'm gonna try seeing if we can turn the music back on a little bit. Because, you know, don't want to... So that way we get some of the
I should probably eat something.
background music.
God, I
That's
feel
not
so weak.
copyrighted,
He
hopefully.
doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off of the books. They're good kids who made a mistake. Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. It's a lot in that statement. Depends on what people are getting away with. We know they'll remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can. Blah, blah, blah. Got some boots.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
Got in here. Alright.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Is that something you were considering? Interesting. That's the only paper that's sticking out.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come.
God, this is just like
Eddie
Guilt
must have been
Trip
back and
City.
forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
What do we got in here? Anything? What is that?
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Who wants to dial it and see what happens? Leave any number that starts in 555 is usually a fake number. Don't even have an area code anyway. What was the point of that? You say you shouldn't be snooping in there, yet then you move the number? Okay. Details,
Haven't heard him
details.
play in a while. It just said this is personal.
Which means I'm gonna read it. Fun fact, I played saxophone for a few years, and I got burned out because I didn't like my band teacher. And then I sold it when I moved here because I was a broke student. Fun stuff. Anyways, my dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time. Hey, Brianna. Yeah, tell me why is the name of the game. Yeah. Sorry, looks like I'm missing a little bit of a conversation. Hello, if anybody else has joined since I've last looked. Let's see. No, I'm not getting better this time, so I want to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I've had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. You always seemed to know when it was time to leave. The time you were a year old. Shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. Could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss. I just helped me be on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Interesting. So proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look at you as their leader, and I know you won't let them down. We've thrived as a people since that time because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. No pressure whatsoever. Lift up the entire community. Yeah, here.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Oh. Didn't realize that weird looking thing was a box.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Secret keeper, that was a thing. Yeah, this conveniently page that it's still open. But what do I do with that? There's like nothing.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
It's like, what am I looking at here? Alright, let's go to the table of contents. Well, I mean, that was this thing. Goblins are in their voice. So we already solved that one puzzle with these pages. Hey Eva, hey Paige. Glad you could make it. Just in time for us to solve another puzzle. Although I'm not really sure what I'm solving because I just picked up a box and then it's like, look at the book. Look at this box again. So we got that eyeball. What am I supposed to do with this? There's like nothing to interact with. Okay. So we got that. I don't really get it. Do you have to like spin the top to align it like a puzzle? I don't know. Let's try looking at this.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Secret keeper in her secret keep. So what is that? Okay. So goblins earn their voice. Alright. Okay. Forced to carry on. So remember, I didn't even read all this because I found the numbers on the puzzle last time. Convenient, the old book has all the hints for every puzzle. That is very convenient. It's like life came with a player's guide. Secret keeper moved on. The goblin said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. Ooh, that sounds promising. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. Those look like clouds, kind of. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their hands were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them. You stole my secrets. Give them back. Crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush. For so many secrets, you'll have to offer more than that. Shared the gift of voice. That will do. Immediately, they found that they could hear one another's thoughts. Oh. So that's how they got that special power. So, gave back the secrets. I take and ran back to the... I don't really know what the heck you're supposed to do here. Can I, like, turn the box? No? Okay. Well, if anybody has any thoughts. Because I'm not sure how to even interact with the box.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Okay, you gonna say that every time?
Looks like this is coin operated.
That would have been helpful to know that last time. Why didn't you say that before? Cool. I'll just forget about that and find some coins. Like, that was a key detail. Didn't realize that thing was like a piggy bank.
Something's not right. What is this?
Okay.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
A nice place.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I can't really eat anything right now.
That does look good, though. What's so special about this one drawer that it's the only one I can open? I always wonder that in video games when it's like you're in a room full of stuff you can search and it's like you can only look at this one. How does the character know? Creamy crab hot pot? I don't care about that.
I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
Alrighty.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Yeah, trying to continually repress it does not work. What do we got here?
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back.
Is that a coin? So that's... Yeah, that's a coin. Okay. These,
Here's my ID.
crappy graphic settings, I can't tell.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Wow, that's a bit intense.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
What was this?
I almost wish the house had burned down last night. Then I'd never have to see it again.
Well then.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head.
Wish it was that easy. What do we got here? Plants, drawings, something, glass globe. But that's something.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to walk into that.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
Good, and probably get a copyright strike.
I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
It's where I put a plug in for the power therapy.
Marianne,
What do we
what's
got?
going on with you lately? If you need help,
It's nothing. This is nothing.
It's nothing. Alright, can I stick
A
this
secret
coin here?
keeper and her secret keep.
Oh my god, how many times are you gonna say that? It's her coin. Oh, now it looks like a coin slot, but that's probably because I know it's a coin slot now. Wow, that was one
No
of the
way.
easiest puzzles.
It worked.
Didn't even need the book for that. Okay. Guess pay stubs and then
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories. But the paperwork's not down there.
well, what if I want to go down there? Oh, okay. Let's see.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me? Not here.
I think we already looked at everything on here. Is that? Buy 10, get one free. Plenty of those little coffee cup things. Coffee cup. Coffee store. What do we got here? I think we could look at that one before.
Here they are.
Perfect. Alright,
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application.
so let's do the application. And
Where's that
then
coming from?
Process trauma.
Where did I leave my phone last night? Phone's definitely not up here. Ringing got quieter.
Sounded pretty quiet everywhere. Is this?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter. What's
Down.
wrong with me?
Ah!
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Where's that coming from? Sounds pretty loud.
Not here. No, no phone here.
Maybe it's under that book, because I now see a little bit of light.
What's it
Yep.
doing here?
Not being able to remember things,
Hey,
that's
Dee.
another trauma
Finally.
reaction.
I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God,
Thank you. 97
my hands are
ring
still shaking.
cancers, everything alright? Yeah.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Got enough time to carve something before lunch? Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Not something I would ever say. I could be there now, or I gotta carve you a gift first. Then again, I have no idea how long it would take to carve anything, so... Yeah, who is Dee is a great question. I feel like we've been dropped in the middle of something. Because, you know, last we left, Allison and Tyler had a fight on the dock, and then we started here with Nightmare Land. Oh wow, that's cool.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. This is a totally different life. Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we got everything we need. Who is it?
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But We both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Tom's voice is strange. He just sounds like so
Sorry
aloof.
for abandoning you out there. Pro tip, avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Just sit here, awkward silence.
Hey, you've been carving wood again?
What? Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty. Marianne taught me most of it.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
Alright, is there anything else I can do here?
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan. Allison, what's going on?
Tell him. Ooh. I feel like either of those. Let's go this one.
Everything's
Both of those
wrong.
are accurate, I feel like.
Literally, my whole life is going to shit. Everyone I know has been lying to me for years, and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality is just unraveling around me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot of questions for you, but maybe take a step back from that ledge, okay? The last few days have been a lot, and it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right.
Yay.
I just need to relax.
Hooray, family.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh, God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
I think I'm gonna tell Michael.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. of Marianne and me and Tyler when we were kids and Eddie and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Michael is good.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help.
Chat.
You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Having somebody to listen can do so much to help heal. And that's unfortunately so real that therapy can be very cost prohibitive. And it shouldn't be. Too many people think mental health isn't important, so it's not always accessible. Michael's shady. Take that back.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Oh.
Like,
well, I
things not
appreciate
to
us
say
having a
to
girls'
somebody
lunch
who
anyway.
is feeling
Just
like
give me
shit.
5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Right, let me just steal your food.
Okay,
'cause
how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding?
I'm feeling
This is my
down.
third helping.
Overeating is great.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up?
What are those? Days without a bear sighting.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
That sounds horrifying. Yeah, Vanessa, I also forgot that that's who D was. I feel like only talked to her in passing like once.
What was going on with me this morning? So fucking scary.
Let's
I
hope
love the
accessible
smell of this
therapy
soap.
is part of a road to healing. Okay, what am I doing? What's my objective? Is there give Eddie your rental application? Okay. Okay.
You all right, kid?
Yeah, just super tired.
Anything?
Hey, Gregs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
The Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Why ever would you not trust me?
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. Uncle's in there. He's really letting that guy have it. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but...
Why not?
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office.
There's probably no point to this.
Yeah, I do.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
I feel like that's the norm with so many
This
things.
is not this guy's first
Just
ticket.
pretend all the serious stuff
Probably
does
won't be
not
his last
exist.
either.
Wait for D in the break room. Can I get D a present now, or is that...
I dropped my
That's
stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Hurry up. Finally going to eat.
Chief's putting the fear of God into that poacher. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
Super cool.
Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right?
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Pie. Sounds like that could
What you
be good.
reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on.
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Okay, what does it tell me to read? Oh. Is there anything else I can do here? Okay, guess
Hey,
I'll-
Gregs.
Oh, guess I'll talk to you. All right. Oh, you made peach cobbler, Vanessa. That sounds good. That's what I guess I tune into when I look at the chat, is the food.
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
This is awkward
Poachers,
small
vandalism,
talk
a few
simulator
memorable
right
cases
now.
of public indecency.
I mean,
Nothing
this
too
looks
serious.
horrible.
Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why?
To a sweet
Juneau's
dog.
awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crimes double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't think Allison could look any more like
Hey,
she
Gregs.
does not want to be in a conversation with this guy.
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
Oh, yay. Okay, we can move on.
Whew. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Who was it? I don't know. An animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon.
Oh, go
Delos
me.
Crossing's
Got it
most
right.
wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is
Look
how
at that.
legends
Got
begin.
a meaningless trophy.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I
Aw.
get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, that's not what it's about.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
Jesus Christ.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time, and people, they mostly don't change, even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Oh, yeah, that dude's really bad with social cues.
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass. I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
Not sure how I'm supposed to be doing this. I get what we're doing here, but I feel like the controls aren't really making sense. Oh, this is great. What?
I've been here before.
What am I doing wrong?
It'll end.
I don't really get what the controls are supposed to be like here, or am I not supposed to be able to do that? Is that the point? I didn't hold your breath. Because I feel like it's not doing anything.
My heart's still racing. I think I need to just let go.
Oh, that was great.
I'm so scared, Allison.
Me too.
I don't want to go. And maybe we should tell them the truth.
Sorry if that's stressful or
sure? I don't
triggering for
know.
anyone watching.
Maybe. But what if we get
You know,
in
I have
trouble and then
my own
we both
apps
get
for that
sent
sort
away?
of stuff as well.
Hey, Chief Brown, wait. I went back to the house and got these 3 kids. They wouldn't let me take anything else. I'm sorry.
Sam, please tell them to let us stay together. Please.
Oh gosh.
Please.
I don't have that kind of power.
Sam.
Kids. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
I would say so.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Okay, I feel like this game's been intense so far, but I feel like this chapter is especially intense.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
was helpful. But I understand wanting to forget. I'll go with that.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment.
Easier said than done.
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Reading the chat. Also glad you didn't get fired, Cass. That's wonderful to have people who actually understand, or at least try to understand. 'Cause most people just try to dismiss panic attacks and being stressed and anxious and all of that because it's uncomfortable to deal with. Well, that's let's just get it all off.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How? How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Sorry, my game selection is making some of us cry. Probably would be tearing up more if I was sitting alone playing this. I mean, technically I am alone in this room, but all of y'all are here. More emotionally intense than most games, that's for sure.
Okay. You can do this.
Just walk around and explore first.
Visualize the outcome you want.
Power of positive thinking. There you go. Thought maybe there'd be something, but I guess not.
Damn it.
Pretty. Even with the graphics being set
All right.
on
Let's do this.
potato settings. Yeah.
Family's family. Get it?
Probably, yeah, y'all are right. It's probably not gonna be a, probably gonna
already
be
got
even
the
more of an
lifters
emotional
in there.
roller coaster from here on out.
Damn it.
Probably part of the reason why
Some
I haven't
threads,
finished
aren't
the second Life is Strange, because where I left off was pretty emotional, and I don't think I had the energy to keep playing, and then I just got
No.
sidetracked.
Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Take a momentary
Are
break.
you okay?
Yeah.
Give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Add a moment of joy to this otherwise depressing experience.
Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on.
What do we got here?
So, did you need something?
Yes. I wanted to talk.
I
Even
was
though I'm
hoping
not
to.
looking at you.
I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Here she is.
Yeah, that tends to happen in these games too.
This article
rather,
about ocean acidification is
People
really
live or die
unnerving.
depending on the choices that I will make.
What's that?
Oh,
Also, then
there's
this
an
stresses me
article in
about
today's
the
paper
most
about how climate change is ruining
about
the
these
ocean.
kind of games is just literal life and death
Fish have gotten
decisions for
puny.
the characters.
Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where
I
we're
feel like a
headed.
failure if I don't make the right choice.
We sure as hell are going there.
That was exciting. Hey Sam, are you my sugar
Where's
daddy?
your brother?
That could be a fun way to start the conversation. Let's just be
We
honest,
had a fight.
everyone.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little
Probably
brother
gonna
have
have
that.
repercussions
Right
later
up.
on.
Right up till the end.
What are we working on here?
What are you doing?
Sam?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
That's something I would do if I went out on a boat, because I know
So,
nothing about boats.
I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives.
That's right.
You
That's
puked
so
all over
true,
my
Jess.
slick denim button-up.
That's
Yeah.
a nice memory.
How's the house coming along?
Thanks, Vanessa. Yes, look at pictures of Tipsy. Slow. Let's go with that.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
I'm sure she'll
course,
make
I mean,
a cameo.
There's
at
a whole
some
life,
point.
lives in there. Real shame.
Curled up in my lap for a few hours before I was on here. Nope, I don't care about that. I want to talk to Sam.
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
Can I bother you again?
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
Here we go. I could have to help him fix this stupid boat engine, and then he'll talk to me. Okay, good. Let me actually focus on Sam instead of this stupid engine.
Would this help?
Shouldn't be that hard, right?
Thanks, princess, but that ain't it. It's,
Tipsy is
it's
a
red
lab
can.
cat.
Not a princess. Still can't get him off?
Nope. It's driving me up the goddamn wall. If I could only find that goddamn rust spray.
Is that not what I just gave you? What did I give you? Clearly I'm not paying attention. Gave him some spray, and now I'm giving him some more spray. That pizza looks funky. Here you go. Here's another bottle.
How about this?
Can you be done already?
No. No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out. I can work them for you eventually.
Don't stress yourself. Okay. Shelves. Maybe they're in this cabinet they had me open earlier. That looks like a bottle of something or other. Clearly I know a lot about doing this kind of stuff, whatever words you'd use for
Hey,
this.
Allie, did you check if I have rust spray somewhere in this
You
mess?
just told me not to worry about it, and now you want me to give it to you? Okay. Cutscene. That means we're
Good.
making progress.
Now, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Sam? Are you our father?
That's one way to start that conversation. I like the
Figured you'd ask me that
are
question
you my
someday.
sugar daddy approach a little more, but
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
I don't think Sam's lying.
But you two were so close.
Yeah.
I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her.
Welcome back,
I want to
Kelly.
hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat something, Fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
Be there in a second. I'm gonna peruse all of your belongings first.
Much better.
Is that screen like dirty? What do we got here? Hero boat kit.
Love this picture of your mama.
Yay, collectible. Very startled looking bear. Okay. Can we do anything with the computer?
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Living that neckbeard life. Hey,
You
Neon
want to take a seat?
No, not yet. Calm down. Won't kill you to wait.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah. That. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Salmon casserole. All the stuff they ate makes me want to live somewhere where they actually have seafood that isn't awful. Surprise, surprise, living in the cornfields of southern Illinois, the seafood is not the best. Especially after living in Florida for most of it. I guess I'm sitting here and not in the chair.
What's all
Okay.
this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Not nearly enough. Empty Mountain Dew
Can
cans.
I?
Oh God. Okay, what are we looking at here? Sam and Marianne.
She looks happy.
She was.
I always like that the pictures in these games look like hand-drawn. I don't know, I always thought that's cool, the way they
When was
do the
this?
photos.
Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Marianne's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us.
Ooh, mystery.
Is that a
More
trap
to
door?
Explore. Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was going to be real hard to get any hay up there, but...
Vanessa Lake,
she said
dude,
she didn't
that
mind.
sounds real sketchy.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I don't feel like antagonizing Sam.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Yikes.
It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got.
Oof.
I think...
Now Sam's making me tear up.
about that a lot.
It's just a sad, heartbroken man.
Gotta... remember.
That was kind of strange, but he's passing out from the alcohol. Sam. No, Adrian, I don't think it's just you. I think his eyes look a little strange when he turns his head. I feel like that's a lot of the characters in Dontnod's games, though. The facial animations are sometimes a little not the best. Or, I don't know. Sometimes some slight, like, uncanny valley, I feel like, from the way some of their faces look. They still do a good job conveying emotions, I feel like.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
We back to playing Tyler? You gonna figure out who that man was?
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Michael to the rescue.
Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Give a little snark.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't
think
know.
Fishing would do
Come on,
wonders for my
we're burning
heart.
daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first.
Existential
You can walk
fear.
behind me if you're afraid, though.
It's not
You're
existential.
actually serious.
Yes.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Soul patch mates. I love that.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever
Alright.
you're ready.
It's the budding
sure you don't
romance
wanna
gonna
go?
continue.
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
It stressed me out to just sit on the ice.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is there anything I can do
Man.
right here?
I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in.
Am I gonna mess this up? What do I do?
Come on, pull up on the rod.
Hold S? Oh, interesting.
Reel them in. No, give it a nice pull.
Is this how real fishing is?
I got it. Slippery little.
Seemed a little too easy.
Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. So, ice fishing.
I mean, yeah. What isn't there to like about standing in the middle of a frozen lake?
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
I guess we're fishing again. Sweet spot on that one. so close.
I mean, okay.
Yay, dinner.
How about them apples?
Nice job.
That's not an apple, that's a
you
fish.
weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
Jeez.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look,
cute.
the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have
really
changed
sad.
doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
Gotta sneak that one in there, don't
I'll
you,
keep it in
Michael?
mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Michael's such a good listener.
So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
Don't you say anything.
Alright. Fish number 3. Here we go. And make sure I get the useless trophy for catching all the fish.
Easy. Oh.
Effort sound.
Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
So how many fish are
I got nothing. That was clean.
Woo! There's only 3 fish, I
I'm
guess.
a little disappointed.
Yay, trophy!
Can I ask you something kind of weird and
Of
maybe
course.
hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd
course he
you
would say
know
that.
you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Indie folk, I feel like, is such a queer thing. My last girlfriend was really into indie folk. I'm not sure which one I want to select here. I'm not gonna do the 3rd one. But Ugh. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'll ask y'all on this one. You think hard to argue with that, or you still want to risk it with me? I like the gradual movements they're doing. They're just like, I feel like awkwardly getting slightly closer to each other as... Still want to risk it. We got risk it for the biscuit. Number two, number two, number two. You know, I haven't watched She-Ra yet. That's what, yeah, everyone says it's like wonderful gay energy. Alright, here we go.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
We're in total agreement.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool.
Aww.
I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Thanks again, Cass. She-Ra's been on my queue for a while, so one day.
Hey, you're missing the show.
The show is right here. Make a move.
You okay?
The tension. Oh, yay. This makes me happy. Swear. If this game ruins this bud relationship, I'm gonna be so angry. And it's like at a sunset with a beautiful view. Beautiful view in more ways than one. And we're back. Okay. Real cold.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Aw. Oh.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
You could say.
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Oh, yay.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You don't know. Okay, so I need to show you something.
I'm happy I
What?
made enough
You're
choices.
kinda weirding me
Good
out.
choices for them to
Can
not
we
hate
sit
each
down for
other
a sec?
yet.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come
Why
this
the hell
far.
not?
And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
So many hidden things in this house. Let's see, remove these collectibles. Oh, there's only 3 in the last chapter. Okay. Interesting. Unless that list goes down further and it just doesn't scroll yet. That's how I gauge how much further is left.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's
Well, I
gone.
guess I didn't
but
notice
What do
it
you
ever.
think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
There we go.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Okay, guess can't take the ladder yet. Or maybe I can. Nope. Okay. I feel like that would be the obvious move here.
What do you think is up there?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate.
The handle should be behind this.
Interesting.
There it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Now, can I grab the ladder? Yay. Okay. There we go. Oh. That's, elaborate.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada.
Very dark. I was just about to comment, I felt like it was dark earlier, and...
Here, found a switch.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
That is a cool painting.
Whoa.
That was 2 in 1992.
Her story.
Look. She left us something.
Another puzzle. I'm gonna consult that stupid book again.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
This room is freaking
Yeah.
elaborate.
Let's start here.
Oh, I see symbols on those little... Okay, let's look at the box first. So I
Do
know
you
what
have
I'm
any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we go trying to guess.
I'm gonna turn one to see. Okay. So these look like letters. Yeah, these are all letters. Okay. So maybe a 3-letter word or an acronym. Set down.
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Oh. Well, I didn't find all the collectibles.
Back in your palm, Big Frog.
That's cool.
There you go, stalwart moose.
Something you actually do with collectibles in a game.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Well, I didn't find whatever that one is.
The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave.
Interesting.
That's the pious pelican spot.
I hope I didn't need to find all of them.
Crafty
to,
goblins go here.
Like,
Moon
solve
Hag's
this
gotta be
puzzle.
imprisoned
That
in
would
her
make me
lake.
sad. Okay. So does that mean the last one is in this room, maybe? The last collectible?
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
Yeah, here.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
So the whole room is a puzzle. Interesting.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Trick the Mad Hunter. The goblins trick the Mad
Well,
Hunter.
here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Wait.
Okay, and they're supposed to like click the differences? I mean, a lot of it looks... I mean, there's a
The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So, this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which the princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich? Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So, we saved Marianne from something, but not in this version?
Interesting. Looks like the little flowers are the same. That tree. Tree looks... The rest of it looks pretty similar. Is there anything else that I'm missing? So we got those two. I mean, I feel like... Okay. Okay. What do we think?
Figured anything out yet?
Still figuring it out. Okay.
Nah, still figuring it out.
Let's try clicking one that is... Oh.
Or not. Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture?
Yes.
Never mind. That's nothing.
Yeah, so the flowers are the same.
Huh. Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
No.
It's just a random star. No special. Maybe that branch looks a little bit different?
Does it look different?
I don't know.
No, that doesn't look different.
Even if the branch is a little different. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Oh.
That's it. Whoa.
Okay.
What's in
I
there?
didn't realize the title was something. I thought that was the moon. That's why I didn't click
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of it? The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did
collectible.
Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she
Pretty
keep an
probably
old
only
drawing of a
super
pet in
ever.
here?
Because pets are important.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But
Oh.
it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Hey, engineer here who changed her major. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with. And I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. The damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Friend, here, but I'm gone. Is that interesting?
Could this guy have been any more
Sign
cryptic?
off?
You think the guy with her is Brett? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Possibly. Alright, is that... I think that is everything in that box.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Oh, it lit up. Cool. Alright. So what do
There's
we
the
do
Gold
here?
Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Oh. So let's see, there's a bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these
There's a
pictures.
dance.
They look
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool.
Engineer.
I guess this is the wise princess. Looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
Maybe that?
Huh. What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Woohoo! First try. Oh, a letter. Oh.
What's in there this time?
Look at that. I'm master puzzle solver here. Guess no comment on that.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
That's sad that seeing him happy
Wow.
is so
She worked for a
unusual.
watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Here's Delos Crossing. The Delos Crossing pal's number. Let him know you were interested in the house he's selling. What do we got here? Oh, it's like, what are we doing? Wow.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So
The
weird to
good
imagine her
people
living
of
in a community like that.
Salmonberry
With,
Park.
other people.
Trying to
The
read here.
weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, 1992. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Shelley. We miss you already, Sol and Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills. Ha ha ha. Pretty Marcus. Does it actually say Pretty Marcus? Well, what did the last one say? Bon voyage, and Marianne, you have the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep it shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thanks for being your little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. I like your pictures. Oh, great. Now let's read this letter. Here we go.
Her father.
Did SMS mention my name here? What's going on in the chat? Don't know if I see your messaging time, so I'm gonna say I'm sorry when you're going through this. Appreciate your choices. Hi, Silence in the Woods. And oh, hey Stephanie. And hey Nicole. I don't think I said hey to you yet. Sorry if I missed anyone else. Let's see what you say, Silence in the Woods. Hey Chloe, your vids have helped me go through a lot, but sincerely, I'm on one of the hardest moments in my life. Having a trans lesbian YouTuber makes me feel less alone. How do you keep on going? Well, I'm sorry that you're going through so much, and I'm happy to hear that what I have put out is helping you. Asking me how I keep on going, or in general to everyone out there in the chat. I mean, I feel like my cat, all of you, having, supportive people online and in person, which is especially hard these days. I mean, I don't know who you are, but I'm happy that you're watching my videos. I'm happy that you came to the live stream. I'm happy that you felt comfortable sharing that. And even though I don't know you, I'm sending you my love for whatever that's worth. And hopefully you're enjoying the game in the chat. Hey Sam. Yeah, and I feel like I don't get a lot of trans lesbian representation either. So it is nice to connect, even if virtually from afar. Life is going on and I'm sobbing. I just feel like this is one of those nights where I cut everything out, just end. Yeah, I don't want you to do anything, Silence in the Woods. Know that you have people here in the chat that love you, and what Neve said is very important. If you have anybody locally that you can reach out to, even online, I mean, I hope that we can provide a supportive community to you virtually from afar. I know that things are tough. Thanks, Silence. It does pass, what Tracy said. I think that's true that, the cliche saying of this too shall pass, which I think somebody in this game actually said at some point. Maybe I'm confusing that with all the other media I consume. But, yeah. I feel like tough times do eventually pass, especially if you can get people to listen, people who understand, people who are supportive. Just think back of all the struggles we've gone through, there's always a point where we get through it and get better. And I think we forget that when we're in the midst of something. Adrian. Well, I'm going to go ahead and read Marianne's letter, or a letter to Marianne. Hopefully, this won't be too sad. Hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. Writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, church members. It's now 11 and I'm sitting alone, surrounded by dozen trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Cousin Adie brought a beautiful photo album full of pictures. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years. We can only hope that you made it to Alaska. You and your children are safe. Well, sorry, this is quite not a happy letter. Mother had been sick and depressed for years. Can you imagine why? Pain of being shunned by her own daughter. Lots of guilt tripping in this letter. The suffering. You got pregnant out of wedlock, dropping out of college, got a parent. She only stepped in to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Ooh. I feel like it always goes back to the parents when people have struggles. And that's from her dad. Okay.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Let's go in the chat. Never as alone as you may sometimes
This just
feel.
lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Yeah. Lots of love. Nothing but love.
What's this?
Lots of emotions.
Some sort of map? This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
I'm not sure what I can say silence in the woods, but I hope. I hope just me talking to you
I'm
through
pretty
here
sure everything in the stash
and
was
sending
dated.
my love can be
Why don't we go
helpful
take
in
another
some way.
look?
Needed for my transition. Things for your transition getting overwhelming too. So what do we do?
This is the princess's house.
Pay attention. What are we doing here? this another one of those? What's different?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
One day she took her tear.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
I have to make a pathway. That makes more sense. Not that that tells me what the answer to this puzzle is, but... Okay, okay. One day she took her tear and the princess. Makes new friends. Once upon a time. So we got the party. I'm not quite sure what we got here.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
That makes sense that this is related to the puzzle. Okay. That makes more sense. Hey, I don't know. I agree, Eva. I do love how supportive everyone in the chat is. That was nice. I agree, not surprisingly, with what everyone's saying, that if it is possible, I know it's not always possible, but finding a counselor, therapist, really anyone who's willing to listen can be really helpful.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
So that's July and August. Oops.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too.
1996. Okay, so 1996. This is... Oops, wrong book.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
something really quick. Yep, okay. Didn't like some of the stuff I was seeing in the chat, so I had to take a quick break there, and thank you for your help, Vanessa.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
Okay. So I'm gonna guess, what is that castle supposed to represent? So we have the watchmaker, we have the party, we have the salmon berry retreat, we have the home. What is the castle? Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go
Sorry.
take another look?
Sorry about weird stuff in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like having a bad feeling and then it gets worse. Anyways. What is that? I mean, is that just
That's the
supposed to be
Gold Lady's castle.
home? Party?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and
What's that plant thing on top?
some sort of clock. This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything.
Okay.
Maybe it's broken?
Probably not broken.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Dinner party didn't have a date on it. So that was in June, and that was in July. That didn't have a date on it either, but I'm assuming that was last. But that could reference the passing of the mother.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's. Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Let's do...
This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady's. Come on.
Okay. I mean, there's only so many combinations.
This looks
here.
like a dinner party with the old bear. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Castle, flowers, clock, cabin, party table.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Let's try that. Thank you, Vanessa.
What's that plant
Thank
thing
you.
on
I
top?
helped solve that first puzzle.
Those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear
Look at
and
that,
the very
Vanessa.
old beaver.
You got it.
Yes.
All right.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
All right. And I hope everything is going okay in the chat now. Puzzles 2. And hi, Adine. Thank you for joining. You know, just catching up on trying to still figure out who their father is. Long story short. And you know, Tyler and Allison made up, and Tyler and Michael made out, and Sam's not the dad, and we found a secret attic full of cool stuff, and now we're reading letters. Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. I can read. She had made it through the woods, and to that house with nothing left but clothes on her back, a single item for old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. Yikes. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, figuring any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the wooden big house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake, she would tend to it, polishing its every surface. Then she'd pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she'd pause and glance back to make sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on her pillow as she slept. Oh, there's more. Oh, one night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled. Let's see. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and their panes, fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow their tiara to the ground. Blah, blah, blah. All through the night she held it close. The storm passed. Okay, that, flashing over there with the buttons would drive me crazy. That date was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately something was wrong in the living room. The tiara lay on the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mewed upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. It was gone beyond repair. Princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night. Oh, Tyler's getting bored. He's yawning. Well, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it, the sun rose. She looked outside and gazed upon the sapling. Remembered how the sapling survived the winter, clinging to life despite frozen. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. The final scoop of dirt fell. The tiara felt truly gone. Final link to her old self. She could only go forward. Find a place for herself in this new world where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but alone in a deep ancient world. And that was how the princess lost her most precious. Wow. Okay.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. and then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Alright. So let's look and see what the three letters
Okay, so
were.
how do we open it?
So we got a orange E, a yellow O, and a red L.
Alright, should be easy enough.
L, an orange, E, Leah.
Yes.
Very elaborate. Guess it makes sense knowing that she is a
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed. I was her son.
Parents sometimes do notice, even if they don't say it. Dear lesson, Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what good is a story without a first act? Sorry, I kept mine from you so long.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
And she did say she buried the tiara, aka her son. By a sapling.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
Can say I wasn't expecting that to be one of the
fucking
twists.
terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Another's been in the box.
A baby blanket?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
Didn't find anything. Didn't find
The
that.
crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Let's see, what did they steal? Princess. Big wooden house. Food was disappearing. It was not much at first. Only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Fruits.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
What's that?
Some flour for the cake, maybe? Or not.
Eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
Whew. Looks like I missed a little something. Oh, you're heading out, Kelly? If you're still here, enjoy walking your giant marshmallow. Cute thing to call your dog. It's the birds. Small items, spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. Strange. Food kept disappearing. The cake was ever eaten, so keep an eye on it. Cake was the last of our food. 2 tiny trails of spilled flour. So let's see, flour.
Some flour for the cake, maybe? What if they took some spoons?
Is that it? Is there anything I need to do?
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the 2 thieves. I drew the original.
And did they steal candy? Maybe not. Didn't they take some of the princess's clothes? Maybe.
We don't remember. What's that? Did I miss something here? Once upon a time, princess was not a she knew that for a long time. One winter, a blanket at the earth. This princess realized food, so fruits, nuts, eggs. Maybe it's the birds. Okay with losing some food. The winter was long. Small items started to appear. Spoons, plates, forks, knives, and blankets. I think I have a thief. There's nothing to be found. That's strange. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. Medic. Food kept on disappearing. I'll make a cake. She spent the whole day making the cake. We managed to protect the cake. I'll survive. Lock had been open. The cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried because the cake. Too shiny. Well,
Maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Cute. Oh. More puzzles.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Let's see, what else do we got? Quick question. Goodnight, Paige. Or I don't know if you're saying goodnight to Kelly or you're saying goodnight to us. Okay, somebody moving around in the background. Loving to silence. Hopefully you get some support, some even more support than you've gotten. Get what you need. Hope you have a restful, rejuvenating break. And things will get better. Okay, what are you? Why are you moving around so much? Stop. Stop.
The old bear's gifts for the princess.
The old bear's gift. So is that the bear and the princess, I would assume? Yep. So what do we got here?
I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Once upon a time, the old bear stood on a bank of a river, wiping a salmon on there just as he eating salmon, screamed again. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree. After all, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. Knew he had to help. Wolf snap. Okay. You can come down. But I know you won't eat me. Okay. Princess had no reason to trust the old bear except that he had kind eyes. Okay, can I walk back with your home? Of course. Okay, they walked together. A salmon, handful of ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell. What's this?
A handful of ripe berries?
Okay.
Hazelnuts. Or not.
Salmon.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe? Or not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Here we go.
Nice. Man,
What do we got here?
he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door, like a prison inmate. Interesting way to start a letter. You okay? I stopped by and ran a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you're in there, but didn't want to talk. Hope I didn't ruin anything. I know I probably came on kind of strong. Good thing is I don't know how to talk to him like you. You're strong and kind. Oh, Sam, putting her up on a pedestal. So it all went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message. Gonna get out of your hair. You can pass in the street and say hello. Or not. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know. Yeah, so many puzzles.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the...
Crafty goblins.
creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Pay off their debt to the pelican. Nope, that looks like the right picture. Once upon a time. Gosh, this is long. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Adine. That's so sweet. Oh, there goes my headphone. Use this as a nice reminder. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. That helps the YouTube algorithms out there. However the heck that stuff works. And I appreciate any help you can give me. All the help and support and love. Okay, crafty goblins. Don't worry, y'all. We'll finish these puzzles soon. Wow, it's already been 2.5 hours. Okay, this might be a longer stream than usual because I feel like I'm going really slow. So what am I doing with this picture? Drop the beehive. Help, hug, feed, scratch, remove. Okay. Okay, very hungry. One day, the pious pelican, king crabs, they walked. Goblins scarfed the crabs. She won't miss a handful of shrimp. Went back for clams and urchins. What happened to my food? Unable to lie, confessed. She's a charitable bird. Share my food with you, but you must be generous to others. You have nimble hands, crafty brains. Okay. Found the moose, struggling with itchy, hard to reach spot. Then they helped the old bear who could not get the honey. So moose, bear. Finally, they found the princess. So they wrapped her hands. So, okay.
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Nailed it.
There we go.
Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Falcon Crossing. Falcon Crossing will be first store to act as a relay. Purchase inventory to help cover expenses in year 1. Interesting. And final
Very old beavers repair.
Beaver fixes the house.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it?
Let's see. Once upon a time. And planks. Let me do that for you. Throw my body against it. Okay, so we got the roof. Slapping down. This is new. My house is damaged. Be an easy fix. The post. The roof. The wall. Okay.
It again? Huh, she fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the planks that all right.
Here we go.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
You cover your ears. Thought I had a chance doing this letter. Now you don't like saying goodbye. I want to say thank you for all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. Can you imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady? I also have 2 children. Excuse me. Oh. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. No, he's in pain. Oh.
You really want to go?
Caretaker for everyone.
You sure we've seen everything?
But herself. I think we have seen everything. So let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Hopefully we saw everything. Alright, where to now? All done. I feel like we gotta be almost pretty close to this ending.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
This is a difficult one.
Almost.
Is that Tom? Yo, we're right.
Tom?
Wasn't telling.
Tom Vecchi is our father?
Telling the whole
Of course.
story.
It had to be him.
That's why he seems so
Tessa
squirrely
knew.
all the time.
Didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Ugh. What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk.
He picked up.
We know it was you.
Let's see, am I missing anything? What am I missing in this chat? You're starting your own business, Melissa. That's awesome. I love that.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Is Tom gonna tell us why?
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Ooh. Wow. I don't know which one I want to say here. They look, rightfully very angry. Alright, y'all. If anyone's, I know everybody was caught up in the chat. Anyone have any votes for which one I should choose? Probably get us to the same direction eventually anyway. Yeah, I also didn't think that he was the dad. I thought he was weird, but I wouldn't have expected him to be the dad. So let's see, we got number 1, we got 1 for number 2, 2 for 2. Journey 1, okay. Burned up bar, drown. I'm going back and forth, drowning. Alright, looks like drowning wins.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey. You hearing me?
Yep. Sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
Okay. You have to make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Of course.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. Jesus. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Told you she'd make an appearance. Tipsy's here for the emotional comforts. Say hello, Tipsy. So precious. You're getting so much love, Tipsy.
Mad Hunter. Wait, no. Stop!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
He already knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Hashtag. fuck
Allie,
Tom.
you okay?
Hashtag agree.
You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
To choose which version of their memory.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, That's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
I didn't want to have to choose.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm going to kill you!
Okay. Which one is true? Screw Tom's version. He's a piece of... Yeah. Click that right click. Make that one pop up. I don't know. We'll see. Anybody have any votes? I mean, I feel like I don't want to trust Tom. And I feel like the narrative where Marion threatened Tyler makes everything fit together better and feel more justified. That there's even more guilt if we accept Tom's version. But what is true? Tom can rot.
I'm not gonna... I'm going to kill you!
I think I am going to go with
I'm
the
going to
original
kill you!
memory.
I'm going to...
I don't know. Yeah. Thought Marianne makes that house so much better. Yeah. Yeah. I don't believe the mom wanted to kill them either. I don't know. I could just like save the game and be like, alright, let's try both and see what happens.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the original memory and we'll see what happens.
I'm going to kill you!
I feel like it's
I'm going to kill
gonna be
you.
great regardless of which one we pick.
Allison, this isn't what...
Tom was lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again. And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know. You did the right thing. go back inside?
Yeah.
Well. Now I'm kind of curious what choosing the other choice would have been.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad?
I like the goblin mug.
Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking. About our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
I feel like that didn't end as horribly bad as I thought it was going to. No, maybe it's not over. door. Just felt very much like an ending. Oh, look at that hair. I like this other hair better.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave 'em at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome.
Letter writing. I've given that as homework to clients before.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
Ooh,
I know, right?
surgery.
This cannot stand.
At least I'm assuming
did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. Okay,
Wow,
I'm gonna
that's
hang up
cute.
now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
No. Cute. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh, fancy. You're gonna take that with you? It's so cool. Alright. Alright. What do we got? Anything exciting? Is something we've already looked at? Hey, goblins. We're in town, you finally sent the house. Came by tonight. See what was fixed, you gone already. Things change so fast. Getting comfy tipsy. Little cat ball in my lap. Alright. Anything else really that's... This'll just go through the house. It's probably nothing really worth looking at. There's some of these jars in the corner. This paper airplane is still up there.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon. For posterity.
It's an interesting wallpaper. Anything? Or is this just gonna be me leaning?
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
I feel like the house looks even rougher than it did before. Cute. Take pictures in every room. Okay. Let's see. Any other pictures?
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. But at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Alright. I think we're about good. I feel like we probably already looked at these at some point, maybe. I guess I can take them. Okay. We got University.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Writing this letter from Juneau International Airport while I board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not going personally to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. That's a fun question. Before I go, there's something I feel I must confess, perhaps because I've never been really strict to confront my husband. I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children. I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted to suffer like wanted her to suffer like I was suffering. I'm deeply ashamed and surprised at how much better I feel with it now, but the greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings. Hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You've taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne has been trying to show me all along. Good for you, Jetha.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky. I should grab the rest of my stuff before I head out.
Is there more stuff? Did I miss something? Maybe this laptop? Or this? Oh, there we go. It's like you're just gonna leave that there? Okay.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just, it's too bad Tessa closed her cafe. That other place just doesn't quite...
Leave the house for good. That's quite a button press. Pocket-sized computer. I have to hear that Tom is
Well,
suffering.
this is goodbye for real, I guess.
Alright, is this the end now? I think we should just have a sequel where, you know,
Hey, Aaron.
him and Michael
It's
move
Ty.
in together and
Tyler Ronan.
have a cute relationship, and it's like just a happy game.
I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweight, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog. And my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
There we have it. There we have it. Locked up and left the Ronan house was Tyler. Complete the story with this twin strongly bound together. Yes. Twins for life. No more trophies? Boo. I feel like that was... I wonder how many different endings there are. Maybe just 2? I don't know. Alan was grateful they completed. Forcing the chest open. Didn't even see that as an option. Mainly because I have to solve the puzzle. Interesting. 61% chose Tom's testimony. I feel like Tom's testimony might have been true, but I feel like believing the twins' memory was probably better for their relationship and their mental health. Twins trusted their bond and kept their... Huh. I don't think I had a choice in that, so I wonder what would cause them to give that up. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility. Sam felt understood by Allison. Look at that. We're truthful, we're understanding, we listen. Got to make out with Michael. All the good stuff. Twins are together. It's great. That's nice. I like when games put in support services. Especially when they're emotional. Well, I think that's the game. We missed 3 of the objects. I am curious if anything would happen if you found them all and put them into the whatchamacallit. Maybe there'd be like another puzzle that would unlock. What's this?
The pious pelican is the princess's generous friend. She has a magical beak that is always full of food and never empties.
Interesting.
The gold lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Interesting. Well, that is the end of Tell Me Why. I am curious to see what next games that Dontnod puts out. I heard they came out with another game recently that's quite different. And I don't know if it has any queerness in it, which makes me sad, but all their games seem to have some, so maybe. I forget what it's called. I think it had something to do with solving a murder mystery or something. Surprise. But I'll go ahead and move this over so I can see the chat a little bit better. Twin mirror. Yeah, I think that's what it is, maybe? Yeah. Tom got his justice, that made me happy. Love it too. We need it sometimes. It can be. All right. Oh, thank you, Vanessa, for being a wonderful moderator. We only had one little hiccup, I guess we could put it nicely. But that was taken care of pretty quickly. And looks like we had some good conversations in the chat. The game got a little heavy. I think the chat got a little heavy, but that's perfectly okay. Everybody was super supportive, which I love. And yeah, just another quick reminder, you know, gotta do my normal little spiel. Give a thumbs up if you haven't done it yet. Yeah, I appreciate every like, every share, every comment, everything, anything y'all can do. I love reading it all. I love seeing it all. Hiccup is an interesting way to pronounce twatwaffle. It is, you know, it was definitely a euphemism. I believe that might be the appropriate word for what I said. Yeah. So we will continue with streams next week. I believe the game I have selected is Secret Little Haven. I think that's the one I selected, if I got the name right. Indie game that I think a couple of y'all recommended to me in the comments a while back. And it was on sale, so looking forward to it. Indie game, I think about a trans woman figuring out their identity in like 90s, early 2000s internet world. Should be interesting. Supposed to be good. So looking forward to that. So more trans stuff. Probably going to be emotional, but hopefully it'll be good. I think it's supposed to be happy. We'll see. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Friday evening or Saturday morning if it's super early in the morning where you're at, because I know some of you all, by the time I finish the streams, it's like 3 or 4 a.m. wherever you are. So yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And as always, look forward to new content next week. Got a couple things planned. And I will see or hear and read from y'all next Friday at 6 p.m. Yeah. I think the game Secret Little Haven is about a trans woman. I don't remember sure. I know it's trans related. I don't remember the identity of the person. I think the person's a trans woman. But we'll find out next week. All right, y'all. I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for making the chat very bustling and exciting and fun and supportive and sweet. A little bit of snark. And, you know, hashtag fuck Tom. Love it. It's great. But yeah, Tipsy. Gotta, you know, show off little Miss Tipsy. She's right back there cleaning her paw. She was on my lap during like half the stream, as you saw. It's 1:24 p.m. Saturday. Oh, I didn't realize you were in Australia. Apologize if you had told me that before. Wow. So, Saturday afternoon for some of you, not just Friday night or Saturday morning. So, good afternoonity, and good night, good morning, whatever it may be for everyone else. All right, y'all. Gonna be signing off now. Love you. See you soon. Mm-mm-mm.